Today, I want to talk about the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing, where 4 little girls died during the Civil Rights Movement 50 years ago, 1963. It was anniversary was, I want to say, like a day or two ago. And basically, this church was one of the centers of the civil rights movement going on in the South. And so what happened was it was bombed by some of the people that are in power or whatever. And so they had a remembrance of this of the church bombing a day or two ago, and as guest speakers they had Eric Holder and Condoleezza Rice. Eric Holder, who is currently our Attorney General, and Condoleezza Rice, who was at one point, I want to say, Secretary of State. And I forgot, she had some other another role before she was Secretary of State. But Martin Luther King, and then they were doing this in remembrance of Martin Luther King's dream, and 50 years later, and remembering these 4 little girls of this event in the Civil Rights Movement. And Martin Luther King, he had his major thing was he wanted his children to be judged by the color of their skin, not by the content of the character, not by the color of their skin. So let's use this standard while we judge Condoleezza Rice and Eric Holder. First off, Eric Holder, Operation Fast and Furious. Eric Holder and his Justice Department allowed guns to be sold to Mexican drug cartels. His Justice Department hasn't jailed any bankers since the crash of 08, the Panic of 08. Lehman Brothers, you got MF Global, John Corzine hasn't been jailed. The credit default swaps, nobody's been jailed for those. Predatory lending I know you guys remember predatory lending that they were talking about. I don't think any of those people have been jailed either. And also, you got the Lender Will that just happened a couple of weeks, about a year or two ago, and nothing's happened with that either. Also, we got Condoleezza Rice. Condoleezza Rice she played a major, pivotal role in helping sell the Iraq War and going to war under false pretenses. So how does these 2 characters even have credibility to talk, to speak in any civil rights movement? Any civil rights movement event. Like, that's just straight disrespectful to Martin Luther King's dream, especially 50 years later. Like, come on, man. These 2 epitomize everything that Martin Luther King was fighting against. He was fighting against the people, the powers that be, the people that have been in power. And these 2 people pretty much are they dance and jangle and swing from the nuts from the people in power and shit. Come on now. Like, let's take Martin Luther King's dream seriously. Man. And then we got a Nobel Peace Prize winning president who's been dropping drones on countries we're not even at war with. He's killed over 200 children with his drone strikes. You got the NDAA, which the National Defense Authorization Act, which he signed into law, basically saying that us Americans, you don't have any rights in it all. It nullifies the 4th and the 5th Amendment, like just straight destroyed our whole Constitution. Lindsey Graham famously goes, if they say, I want my rights, you tell them, shut up. Yeah, I'm a real conservative. I like the Constitution, but you get no rights. Shut up. Even if you're American, shut up. Oh, baby, I can't wait. Oh, yeah. It's on. Expect us.